Hello and welcome to the Geek Primer. Listen to the following conversation. You've got to say something.
Me? You're the one who says there's a problem.
There is a problem.
But look, he's reading comics. That's good, isn't it?
There are comics, and there are comics.
Do you guys want something?
No.
No. What are you reading, Gary?
It's the Lumberjanes Gotham Academy crossover.
Gotham Academy? That's okay, it's got Gotham in the title, so it has to be Batman related.
I'm not so sure. Look at the cover of this trade. Does that look like Batman?
Well, it's an umbrella. It might be Penguin.
It's a girl. A girl.
Have you read it? Is she Penguin's daughter?
There is no Penguin's daughter. The only Penguin's daughter turned out to be Joker's daughter. And she was actually Two-Face's daughter.
What was the other one he said? Lumberjacks? That's got to be okay.
Not a lumberjack. Lumberjanes. Look, more girls.
Where did you get these?
I found them under Gary's bed.
What were you doing under his bed?
That's not important. He's worse than I thought. First he's reading kids' comics, now he's reading girls' comics.
Do you want to borrow it when I'm finished? Yeah, I love intercompany crossovers.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
We're good. We don't need your comics.
Yeah, we're good. We'll wait for the trade.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. Not the trade. No, it's not the trade. It's the movie. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
We've just got to something.
Yeah, something really important.
Okay. In the next few minutes, you'll learn not only how to understand this conversation, but how to participate in it. The conversation is about the Lumberjanes Gotham Academy crossover.
What are you reading, Gary?
It's the Lumberjanes Gotham Academy crossover.
Gotham Academy? That's okay, it's got Gotham in the title, so it has to be Batman related.
Gotham Academy was launched in 2014 under the 9th and final wave of the DC New 52 imprint. Created by Becky Cloonan, Brandon Fletcher, and Kyle Kerschel, it tells the story of Olive Silverlock and her friend Maps as they explore the prestigious Gotham Academy, uncovering secrets, looking for ghosts, mysterious symbols, man-bats, killer crocs, and occasionally running into some guy named Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne never seems to be around when Batman is there. Funny. The book has received extremely positive reviews since its introduction, and has even survived the DC Comics rebirth, with Volume 2 being titled Gotham Academy Second Semester. Whilst taking place in the Batman mythos, Gotham Academy doesn't get bogged down in the dark and brooding tones of the modern Batman universe. Did you hear that, Frank Miller and Dan Didio? Comics are allowed to be fun. Now listen again.
What was the other one he said? Lumberjacks? That's got to be okay.
Not a lumberjack. Lumberjanes. Look, more girls. Are you beginning to understand the conversation? Lumberjanes also began in 2014 as an 8-issue miniseries created by Shannon Waters, Grace Ellis, and Noelle Stevenson. However, shortly after the release of the second issue, Boom Studios decided to make it an ongoing series. Lumberjanes follows a group of girls named Mal, Ripley, Molly, April, and Joe as they encounter strange creatures and supernatural phenomena while spending summer at a scout camp. Miss Quinzella Thisquin Pennequickle Thistle Crumpets Camp for Hardcore Lady Types. It just rolls off the tongue. In 2015, Lumberjanes won the Eisner Award for Best New Series and also for Best Publication for Teens. And the all-ages female-led, female-authored title has been a welcome change from comics traditionally dominated by male characters and creators. Not that there's anything wrong with male characters and creators. Well, not all of them. In May 2015, 20th Century Fox announced that they were developing a live-action Lumberjanes movie, which means one thing: live-action Kitten Holy. Let's continue. He's worse than I thought. First he's reading kids' comics, now he's reading girls' comics. Girls' comics. Girls' comics. Contrary to popular belief, girls do read comics, as do women, and always have. Such comics as Wonder Woman, Little Lulu, Betty and Veronica, Millie the Model, Patsy Walker, and the many romance comics and so-called romance comics were all designed and marketed towards a female audience. All of these began in the 1940s or 1950s. There was then a drop in female readership of American mainstream comics, which may have been related to female characters being shown as only interested in their hair, or getting a man, or scheming to uncover the hero's identity. There was not, however, a similar drop in readers of manga, which has a large female readership, and even has two distinct substreams aimed at women. The female readership of manga increased as they became more widely available in the West. So it isn't that women don't want to read comics, it's that American mainstream comics don't make them feel welcome. And why would you feel welcome when female characters are portrayed like this or like this? However, with more female creators entering the industry and more comics led by female characters, this can only lead to more female readers. And more female readers means more readers in total, which means a stronger comics industry. Now, if we can only stop male readers saying, "I like strong female characters, but..." Let's continue. Do you want to borrow it when I'm finished?
Yeah, I love intercompany crossovers.
The Lumberjanes Gotham Academy crossover brings together the characters from the Boom Studios comics and the DC Comics titles. Intercompany crossovers are not uncommon, with the first being in 1976, when DC Comics and Marvel Comics published Superman vs. the Amazing Spider-Man. The success of this prompted other DC Marvel crossovers, such as 1981's Batman vs. the Incredible Hulk and 1982's Uncanny X-Men and the New Teen Titans. Intercompany crossovers then became more common, with Superman and the Masters of the Universe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meet Archie, Batman Judge Dredd, Batman vs. Predator, Batman Punisher, Archie meets the Punisher, Superman vs. Aliens, Judge Dredd vs. Lobo, DC vs. Marvel, Mars Attacks Savage Dragon, Catwoman Vampirella, Tarzan vs. Predator, Star Trek X-Men, Vampirella vs. Painkiller Jane, Painkiller Jane Hellboy, Superman vs. the Terminator, Joker and the Mask, Aliens vs. Predators vs. the Terminator, Thundercats Battle of the Planets, G.I. Joe vs. the Transformers, The Simpsons Futurama, Marvel Zombies vs. the Army of Darkness, Spider-Man Red Sonja, Superman Bugs Bunny, Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash, Xena and the Army of Darkness, The X-Files 30 Days of Night, Tiny Titans Little Archie, Danger Girl and the Army of Darkness, Star Trek Legion of Superheroes, Honey West Captain Action and Our Man Flint, Star Trek The Next Generation Doctor Who, The Rocketeer and the Spirit, Tarzan, John Carter, Mars Attacks, Judge Dredd, Star Trek, The Planet of the Apes, The X-Files Conspiracy featuring the Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Crow, and Ghostbusters, Archie vs. Predator, Star Trek The Green Lantern, Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In fact, there is only one criteria for an intercompany crossover: money. Now that you've heard the meaning behind many of the words and phrases used in the conversation, are you ready to contribute? Don't worry if you're not. To help out, try using this contributing phrase.
What do we do?
There's only one thing to do. We need to call a geek therapist. Doctor, we have a friend who's been reading girls' comics.
Yeah, and kids' comics.
Yeah, girl and kids' comics.
Your friend is symptomatic of the widening reach of the geek culture, you see. The myth of the male dominance is fracturing, and female-led titles are fast becoming the norm, yes. I and other therapist stereotypes like me believe that diversity is essential for the industry to grow, you see. And the more different types of titles appealing to the different types of people, the better, yeah?
I see. Is there any medication you can put him on?
You got to have friends.
Good luck, and be sure to check back again for more conversations in the Geek Primer. If you have a geek topic you'd like to be primed for, enter it into the comments. And please, feel free to subscribe. Goodbye.